Is it going? Is it going? Oh, it's going. Let's go. I gotta do a quick Instagram story. I don't even know how this works when you go live straight away. I literally clicked. I thought I'd be able to click go, but it just went. So we're there. We're doing the thing. Hold up. Got to post about it. Oh, there. And then concurrent viewer. Well, that's me. Right, let me share this. Hold up. Bang. Right. 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 Uh, Right. There you go, I posted it. Basically, for anyone that actually happens to be here already, I was like, I gotta finish this remix for a remix like contest thing that I'm doing. So I was like, and I put it on my Instagram story yesterday. I was like, should I do a live? And people were like, yeah, do a live. It'll be pretty cool. So that's what I'm doing. Doing a live. Literally just whacked on the OBS. Don't know if it's gonna stream well. It should do because it's just Ableton. It's not like we're doing games or something. But just whacked the OBS on. Got the project open here as you can see. It's almost done. We're basically just we're here for the source today. Just finish this remix. That's it. We need to finish it off. So just the little bits really is all it needs doing. So do tell me if it sounds awful or like way too loud or something. I think it'll be okay. I don't know how long I'll be live for. I'm just gonna go for a bit, probably like an hour, maybe an hour and a bit. But yeah, we got to like sprinkle the sauce on, as it were. We got to finalize this mix. Stream at a bit. Oh, it's telling me to stream at a lower bitrate. 4,500. Ah, it's just because I did the preset thing. They just did it for me. Let's change it to 4,500 then. Fine by me. Why not? But. Right. Honestly, don't see anyone tuning into this, but let's go. I've got to figure out what it needs first as well.
I've been around the world, mostly fooling around, but I'm sure I'll do it all again. Stepped on too many lines, probably too many times, never knowing when it comes to end. Well, I got lost in the game, too much glory and fame. I was hitchhiking down for another mistake. There's nobody to blame, it's not losing or win, it's a give and take, making your way. When it all comes together, we don't care about the other, showing we can be better, moving mountains around. When it all comes together, we won't blame in the weather, knowing we can be better on the land we ride. When it all comes together, we won't blame in the weather,
That needs a cheeky little compressor. Just to duck it out of the way of the snare when the snare rolls. 51. Da, 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 da. Nice. Oh. Excellent connection, that's what I'm saying. Let's go. See, I'm thinking maybe it was just better to stream on Twitch, but I don't stream on Twitch anymore, so I just did it on YouTube. But we'll find out. Yeah, that's better. I still feel like this breakdown needs something else, but I'm not sure what.
I am the bird man with a parrot as my friend, and I don't think there is no shame in that. Cause I got lost in the game, too much glory and fame. I was hitchhiking down for another mistake. When it all comes together, we don't care about the others, showing we can be better, moving mountains around. When it all comes together, we won't blame any weather, knowing we can be better on the lands we ride, 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 ride.
This needs like an impactor, I feel like.
Lands we ride.
Maybe it needs a heavier impactor as well. So a lot of this stream is literally gonna be me like just doing. We got all the effects to do as well. We need to do all the. We need to get all the effects in. By the way, we need to get all those effects in and done. Like transitions essentially to like between sections. We got to do all of those. We got to do all of those. So yeah, that's just a little bit better. We got to do all of those, right? So we could be here a little while. Normally I wouldn't necessarily bother with doing like every sweep and transition, but this is actually a remix like contest I'm doing. It's not just like a track I want to play, so I gotta make sure I finish it like properly. um, there ain't a lot left to do though. I feel like I do need some strings or drones or something. Just continuously because that's gonna make it so much better. Also, if you start hearing like random sounds like popping in and out, it's probably me on Splice, like hunting for sounds. Right, let's get some. I'm just gonna search for a drone, see what comes up. Whoa, some atmospheres. It's a bit heavy. I quite liked that first one. I'll download that. I'm also gonna need. I'm gonna put some strings in as well. I'm gonna get some sort of quite tech housey strings. What would be a good one to go for? Just gonna put house. that one. Yeah, I'm looking over there because that's where my splices is on that screen. Right, let's get shit. That one, and then like that, and then call that rev chord. Right, yeah, let's get these drones in. This thing I think would be quite cool. Do I want to bring it in from here? No. I think I'll bring it in from the base.
I've been around the world, mostly fooling around, but I'm sure I'd do it all again. Stepped on too many lines.
What's the key of this bell? C. I don't remember the key of this track, to be honest. C sharp. Alright. Gotta get my trusty keyboard note so I know where the hell to transpose it to. Yeah, it's up one. I thought so. BPM is non-existent, so just leave it at whatever Ableton says it is. Right, now I just need to put some stuff on it. Put it on like -9.
Too much glory and fame. I was hitchhiking down for a night of mistake. There's nobody to blame. It's not losing a win. It's a give and take. Making you wait. When it all comes together, we don't care about the other. Showing we can be better. Moving mountains around. When it all comes together, we won't blame in the weather. Knowing we can do better on the land we ride, ride. When it all comes together, we won't blame in the weather. Knowing we can do better on the land we ride. When it all comes together, we won't blame in the weather. Land we ride. I am the bird man with a parrot as my friend, and I don't think there is no shame in that. Cause I got lost in the game, too much glory and fame. I was hitchhiking down for another mistake.
Happy with that, and then what I'll do is I'll throw the strings in just on the builds, but the strings I think are going to be a bit bigger, so these are actually hella quiet strings. What's going on there? What's the key of this? A sharp. Got 3. They're gonna be very pitchy strings. Like it, like it, like it. Do I bring them in the whole build or? Fade it in a little bit. Get an EQ on there. I'm gonna up the gain. And then turn it down. I'm gonna throw some reverb on this. And strings, always good to put delay on strings, just bounce them around. And a bit of trying to get them to sort of go a bit all over the place, all over the place. And then I'm also going to sidechain from the kick, because that should come in there, yeah. Gonna do the same thing on this build, but I'm gonna have that come in. Actually, no, let's have it come in, yeah, for longer.
I am the bird man with a parrot, it's my friend, and I don't think there is no shame in that. Cause I got lost in the game, too much glory and fame. I was hitchhiking down for another mistake. When it all comes together, we don't care about the other, showing we can be better, moving mountains around. When it all comes together, we won't blame in the weather, knowing we can be better on the lands we ride, on the lands we ride, 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 ride. When it all comes together, we won't blame in the weather, knowing we can do better on the lands we ride. When it all comes together, we won't blame in the weather, knowing we can do better on.
I'm happy with that. Got that bit of drone ambiance and strings to it, which is sometimes all you need. I've also realised I haven't done a. I want to do a kick build up here, but I'm gonna use. What's the best way to do it? I'm gonna use. I'm going to use a sample, a resample of this kick to do the kick build up, because it's less muddy if you do it like this. Shit. I only need one. I want one like that. Chop it a little bit. Okay, I want to keep it full volume and everything. And now we want to go back to the build, which is there. That's the build there. Starts there, starts there, starts there, starts there. So we go there like that. And then we're going to do it on every 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Same as if you were doing a normal kick pattern. Like that. And then there we're going to double down. Is that too much? No, that's what I'm looking for. Yep, like that. That. And then right here we're going to go crazy and double down again. Boom, in. And what we're going to do to actually make this a little bit different is I'm going to use an auto filter, and I'm essentially going to put a low pass on it. like that that's going to build with automation throughout this build up. So let's see how that sounds.
When it all comes together, we don't care about the others, showing we can be better, moving mountains around. When it all comes together, we won't blame any weather, knowing we can be better on the lands we ride, 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 ride.
I think it's taking a little bit too long to get there.
When it all comes together, we don't care about the others, showing we can be better, moving mountains around. When it all comes together, we won't blame any weather, knowing we can be better on the lands we ride, 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 ride. When it all comes together, we won't blame the weather, knowing we can do better on the lands we ride. When it all comes together, we won't blame the weather, knowing we can do better on the lands we ride. When it all comes together, we won't blame the weather, knowing we can do better on the lands we ride. When it all comes together, we won't blame the weather, knowing we can do better on the lands we ride. When it all comes together, we won't blame the weather, knowing we can do better on the lands we ride. When it all comes together, we won't blame the weather, knowing we can do better on the lands we ride. When it better on the lands we ride. When it all comes together, we won't
Nice. This is more like a radio sort of remix straight away. It's not got massive intros and stuff because I don't want to do that on a track like this because it's been submitted and you know what I mean. You just want to get to the action quickly, as it were. So, oh, just going through now, high passing some of these kicks just to give it a bit of variation in the track. So the kick's doing something other than just always like being normal. When are we start from here? Got to put a couple of double kicks in there, haven't we? That's too good an opportunity not to miss doing double kicks in here somewhere. Oh, yeah, go on.
I've been around the world, mostly fooling around,
Yeah.
but I'm sure I'd do it all again. Stepped on too many lines, probably too many times, never knowing when it comes to end. Well, I got lost in the game, too much glory and fame. I was hitchhiking down for a lot of mistakes. There's nobody to blame, it's not losing or win, it's a give and a take, making a way. When it all comes together, we don't care about.
Right, let's do all the percussions and like sweeps and crashes and what else. So So we need a little bit of percussion in there, I reckon. I don't know what it needs though. Um, I'm not sure what it needs. Percussion shit like I need like a hit, like a. Nah, shakers are too like normal. We go all percussion. Look for something like housey, quite. Ooh, I can write maybe right into that with a little sort of just making noises. No, no, that's way too hip hop. That. Ooh, yes, I like that. I know what I'm gonna do with that. I know what I'm gonna do with that. Right, let's come in here. Okay. Oh, I was gonna put it right at the bottom of the track in it. This is like some of the most interesting yet also most boring part of tunes is these little bits. Just want that part of that. Yeah, literally like that. Yeah, nice. Get an EQ on that. Small. Then a delay as well. I can ride that into the snap, I think. Yes, like it. And what I can do is I can ride that. I can ride that like snap, but like on a really big like tail. That's my plan anyway. Put it on a big tail. Um, Let me hear that. So these are the sort of sounds, like I said in that video, you've got to produce because if you don't put stuff on them, you end up with like that, just absolute madness of um. I'm gonna use the send on this, I think actually. Use the echo send. I just want to just like echo that. And then do that again there. Oh wait, no, not there. There.
I've been around the world, mostly fooling.
Nice. Then let's just. We don't need it up for that long, do we? Just like that. Yep. Down, down. Save. Don't forget to save your projects. Maybe some. What else does this need? No, I'm not gonna bother with that. Snap, and then that's just like a little perk roll. Right, now let's actually get into the
I've been around the world.
boom there, right. So we need sweep. This is just now just going splice, getting loads of sweeps and FXs and that sort of shit. I like to try and find like new ones each time, especially when I've got my splice. When I've got my splice, I like to try and find new ones because I might as well, you know, even though they all sound very similar over time, but if you can, why not? Why not use new ones? That could be quite nice, very loud, but it could be quite nice. That's the one.
I've been around the world, mostly fooling around, but
I think it's there. It's obviously way too loud at the moment, but that's okay.
I've been around the world, mostly fooling around, but I'm sure. I've been around the world, mostly fooling around.
A little bit better. What was this? I can try that. I'm not sure if that's going to sit very well.
I've been around the world, mostly fooling.
Bit too quiet now.
I've been around the world, mostly fooling around, but
Not too bad.
I've been around the world, mostly fooling around, but I'm sure. I've been around the world, mostly fooling around, but I'm sure I'd do it all again. Stick on to me. I've been around the world, mostly fooling around, but I'm sure I'd do it all
nice.
again.
Nice. So then we need a little.
Lost in the game, too much glory and
We need another. I feel like we need another. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna go into my own sounds here because I've got one in here that I really want to use for this. No. I think it was that one. Some sounds just work, you know.
well, I got lost in the game, too much glory and
Wait, hold up. Why'd that crash so early? Bro, that crashes so early. Oh no, that is not the one. I remember using that in a track and it was awful because it has some weird. Yeah, No, we ain't using that one. No chance. Little quick rise into that will do me nicely there. Make that like a -9.
Well, I got lost in the game. Too much glory and fame. I was hitch.
A little door opener. I will find a use for that gunshot one day. You just gotta wait for the right track. So that's a bit.
Too much glory and fame. I was hitchhiking down for.
Actually, might not be too bad. I mean, it needs to go like 12 back, but.
Well, I got lost in the game. Too much glory and fame.
Didn't even hear it.
Too much glory and fame. I was hitchhiking. Too much glory and fame. In the game, too much glory and fame. I was hitchhiking down for not a mistake. Too much glory and
That's okay. Okay, we're into the build. Then we've got the build into the B section here. Do a sweep. Just a pretty standard sweep for this B section, I think. No. Oh, my nose is going crazy. Oh, I like that. Let's try that. Sweep, sweep. Little things to get across to the B section is normally the way, for me anyway. Sweep on its own is not quite enough, so it just needs something else there to back it up.
when it all comes together.
Although I said I like to get new sounds, I'm sort of devoting back to ones I know, because I've only got a certain amount of credits left and I want to use them on new sounds before I cancel at the end of the month. So, yeah. Then let's throw a riser in here to come back in. That could be sick, you know. I already feel like I know where the EQ needs to go on this.
I am the bird man with a parrot as my friend, and I don't think there is no shame in that.
So we've already got so many like rides and stuff because I've got all my reverse chords, you see, so I don't need loads. I already got those things. I don't want to be drowning those out with effects, so that's why I'm trying to keep it low key. Also gonna try that drum roll again, you know, that was sick. I really like that.
We can do better on the land we ride. When it all comes together, we won't blame in the weather, knowing we can.
Let's try a riser at the end here because we've got like a crash into like the out of the track. So let's see what this will do. This is really loud, this cash.
Blame in the weather, knowing we can do better on the land we ride. When it all comes together, we won't blame it.
Come on. I need a no, I need a down here. Because yeah, that's gonna ride out the track nicely.
We can do better on the land we ride. When it all comes together, we won't blame in the weather, knowing we can do better on the lands we ride.
There, that's the end of the track right there.
Lands we ride. When it all comes together, we won't blame in the weather, knowing we can do better on the lands we ride. Lands we ride. When it all comes together, we won't blame in the weather, knowing we can do better on the lands we ride.
Nice. I'm gonna try adding this percussion, these little percussion rolls in on the B section in the drop, just to see if they're gonna do something. Because they might not, but they might also do something cool. Just near the end.
Blame in the weather, knowing we can do better on the land we ride. When it all comes together, we won't blame in the weather, knowing we can do better on the land. Blame in the weather, knowing we can do better on the land.
They don't do anything. It's too. That sort of percussion is just way too. I could try it there.
We can do better on the land we ride. When it all comes together, we won't blame it.
No. Obviously, I'm happy with that though. I'd say we've got all the effects in now. So we've got some stuff at the start. We've got a sweep into that. Then we've got something crash into the build. Drop stuff is already done. We've got the B, the breakdown, the build. And then coming up to the drop, we've got all of that. And then the drop, then B, and out. Yeah. Oh. Honestly, I think the effects are looking pretty good. The drums are looking laid out. We've got B section drums. We've got breakdown drums. We've got the build drums. We've got snare rolls. Maybe I need some incidental snare rolls throughout. Maybe the bass is like absolutely kitted out. The piano is looking good. My one thing is I got to finish because I got at the moment this plugin, this M1 is a trial, so I've only got like 3 days left on it, so I've got to finish this. And if I can't quite finish it, I've got to bounce the track to audio. Like I've got to bounce the pianos. I have to bounce the pianos out because if I don't, then oh, I know what we need to do. Little way to jump between the sections. So this little thing I like to do here, where I go, we take the last bar and we mute on the drums like this, and sort of give it a bit of a shuffle. Let the claps do their thing. And also, we're going to get crazy. Put a little high pass on the bass. And toggle it literally for that bar there. Take the white noise out there as well. Then we go to this B section and we go same last bar again, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shuffle it quicker. Like this. Boom, boom. I'm also going to double up that clap there. Wait, clap. Yeah, let's try that. And then again, high pass this bass for one bar. Little things, little shuffles. Oh, and let's cut the white noise again for that bar, because I quite liked that. We could go really... No, that's taking... Nice. For anyone wondering what I mean by white noise, it's this stuff that I'm cutting out. So I built a in Serum I built like a white noise effect with like a sidechain and a pump, and then I just put it on exactly the same notes that are playing on all the pianos. So it just gives you a bit of volume. It just kind of sits in the back a little bit. It's just nice. So that's why it's there for anyone wondering what it is, or what I mean by, oh, I'm cutting the white noise. So yeah, in this track I've got like constant white noise. It's just a thing that I sort of thought of when I was doing another piano track. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. So I'll do that. And I did it, and it worked. I've also got to do all the vocal production, but I can do that. I'm gonna have to master it like quick, but it's not so much. I just need to get it bounced, and I need to finish it before I can bounce it. Because if I don't finish, like, if I'm not happy with it and I can't bounce it, then it's just gonna be so much longer. Right. Let's look for a new snare roll in instrument, and then I think I'm good to go. To be honest, snare loops is what I want. Nope. Da 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 da. Yes, ideal. Rev Snare. Exactly what I want. I want some incidental drums, essentially. So just ones that come in and out, like in the background. set the EQ nicely on it. Put a medium hall on it for reverb. So, don't know if I want to really... you know what? I will actually leave it in there. I'm just going to... consolidate that. Yeah. And what we want is we want to just try and keep it in the background as much as possible. Just for a bit of interest.
I've been around the world, mostly fooling around, but I'm sure I'd do it all again. Stepped on too many lines, but I'm sure I'd do it all again. Stepped on too many lines, probably too many times, never knowing when it comes to end. Well, I got lost in the game, too much glory and fame. I was hitchhiking down for a night of mistake. There's nobody to blame, it's not losing or win, it's a give and take, making your way. When it all comes together, when it all comes together, we won't blame in the winter. When it all comes together, we won't blame in the winter, knowing we can do better on the lands we ride.
Hey.
I am the bird man with a parrot as my friend, and I don't think there is no shame. When it all comes together, we won't blame in the weather, knowing we can do better on the land we ride. When it all comes together, we won't blame in the weather, knowing we. When it all comes, knowing we can do better on the land we ride. When it all comes together, we won't blame in the weather, knowing we can do better on the land we ride. When it all comes together, we won't blame in.
And what we're going to do with this snare, because now it's cool, it's sitting in the back. It's very mono, so, I mean, I can either, do I want to, I'm just going to use auto pan, I think, for this. I'm not going to, yeah, I'm going to use auto pan, just to have it move around a little bit. Probably the best way to do it here. Like, 50%. You know, let's move a lot of it. Let's move like 70% of it. Because then it's, again, it's just pushing around in the background.
I've been around the world. I've been around the world, mostly fooling around, but I'm sure I'd do it all again. Stepped on too many lines, probably too many times, never knowing when it comes to end. Well, I got lost in the game, too much glory and fame. I was hitchhiking down for a night of mistake. There's nobody to blame, it's not losing or win, it's a give and take.
Let's go.
Making your way. When it all I am the bird man with a parrot as my friend, and I don't think there is no shame in that. Cause I got lost in the game, too much glory and fame. I was hitchhiking down for another mistake. When it all comes together, we don't care about the others. Showing we can be better, moving mountains around. When it all comes together, we won't blame any weather. Knowing we can be better on the lands we ride, 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 ride.
Oh, hold up. What happened there? Did you hear that? It sort of dropped out. No, that's alright.
Blaming the weather, knowing we can do better on the lands we ride.
Yeah, nice. Happy with that. Right, a couple of things I want to do before I bounce it all out. Save. Um, let's go to a part of the drop where we got. Right, I've got to separate out my drum kit so I can process things separately. For anyone wondering, separating these all out just so I can get each individual sound, essentially. So like, then what I can do here, for example, I can put that on the end, right? And look at this. It will just sit that ride back in the mix a little bit. Ideal. Double decay a little bit on that. Delete that one. I'm gonna put a different EQ in here because I really want to cut it precisely. Like that. Throw an enhance on there straight away. Yep. And just get some a delay maybe? No, actually, I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna go back to the. It's always that open hi hat. I really like spend time trying to get right. Where I can put that delay is on the clap. I gotta come back to that symbol another time. I'm gonna do that right, and I'm also gonna put a mid distort. No, I'm gonna do that later. I'll do that in the master. Also gonna put an enhance on that because enhance is just really nice. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna do an overdrive gate on this. Sidechain from 43, that's itself. And then that sounds sick though, them drums, hold up. Oof. Sounded good there, I'm happy with this.
I am the bird man with a parrot as my friend, and I don't think there is no shame in that, 'cause I got lost in the game.
Just heard that sweet, but it didn't line up with when that Reese hit.
I am the bird man with a parrot as my friend. I am the bird man with a parrot. I am am the bird man with a parrot as my friend, and I don't think there is no shame in that. I am the bird man with a parrot.
There it is. I'm just trying to get that sweep in time with the Reese hit. The Reese hit. Oh, fat bass. Oh, no, it looks alright. Don't know if the stream sounds good or anything. Oh, hold up. No data. Oh no. Oh, that was. Oh, I missed that. I think I lost connection for a bit. Audi sounds hella produced, doesn't it? Did I do that? I don't think I did all that.
I am the bird man with a parrot as my friend, and I don't think there is no shame in that. Cause I got lost in the game, too much glory and fame. I was hitchhiking down for another mistake. When it all comes together, we don't care about you.
That hat is not open enough, is it?
I am the bird man with a parrot as my friend, and I don't think there is no shame in that. Cause I got lost. With a parrot as my friend, and I don't think there is no shame in that. Cause I got lost in the game, too much glory and fame. I was hitchhiking down for another mistake. When it all comes together, we don't care about the others. Showing we can be better, moving mountains around. When it all comes together, we won't blame any the weather. Knowing we can be better on the lands we ride, 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 ride. All come together, we don't care We won't blame in the weather, knowing we
Oh,
can do better on the lands
as
we
we
ride.
ride. Honestly, I think it's. Oh, I don't know. Is it there? Is it there to bounce? I'm still not sure if I like this Redux gate or not, or whether or not I should take it off and then redo it in the master when I can hear it in the speakers. Mm, yeah, I am gonna do that. Take it off. Take it off. Am I taking the volume down? That's fine, but I'm gonna redo the Redux gate in the master probably Monday or something when I can hear in the speakers like what it sounds like, because I know this mix is gonna be slightly off. As soon as I take my headphones off and listen to it in my speakers, the mix is gonna be completely different to what I'm expecting. So I need to be aware of that. Not commit to too much audio here. But yeah, because I've got my big studio speakers here. But when you mix in headphones, everything's a lot closer, so the space sounds very different. I haven't done too much mixing though, as it were. We've just been doing a lot of sound, so it should be okay. Um, got to do the vocal processing as well. So many vocals. Well, mainly a lot of these are just layers
With a parrot,
because
with a parrot, it's my friend, and I don't think there is no shame in that.
because
With a
when you layer, you get like a thicker sound, which is cool. But honestly, I'm happy with that. I would commit to bouncing that now, to be honest. Um, and then mixing it in the master stage. So let's set it up to bounce to audio. I won't bounce it on stream because it's gonna like chunk my CPU, but we'll set it up now whilst we're still live and then uh call it there. I'm happy with that though. For anyone that doesn't know, this is like a remix competition of a song that I saw on Label Radar, so I was like, fuck it, let me get in on that. Wrote all the piano myself, all of this. I really like starting to get into my piano a bit and try and figure it out. I'm doing a lot of house piano, not like traditional piano as it were. Got some pads. And obviously I wrote the drop piano as well. That took me age. Writing piano stuff takes me so long to do, man. And the reason why I've done the effects on the group is because I know I'm going to ungroup that and bounce each piano separately. So hence why hence why I haven't done anything in the group. Right, so we're going to bounce it. So we've got nothing in that group. So when I like bounce my audios, I like either stuff that I will happily render in a group, I will render in a group, but a lot of it, like for example, if I render the kick group, right, it will put all of these kicks into one track, so I won't be able to get like a good breakdown of just the low passes or just the doubles or the reverbs. And it will be a lot harder to pick the highs out of that as well, so hence why I'm not doing that. Same with the effects, I don't want all the effects on one track because there's a good chance that once we bounce audio, I have a look at it, I might notice that one of them's really loud, and I just want to turn that one sound down. If it's all like sort of burnt into one track, you can't turn it down. Same with drums. Drums we definitely don't want as a group. So now I'm thinking, do I want to put this bass? I'm happy to render this. I keep this separate because it's like a separate bass. But this one I'm happy to render as a group. Also, if you've got any effects on the group, you also need to be aware of the fact that you probably should render the group. That's why if you know you're not going to render the group, don't put the effects on the group, put them on each individual track. But yeah, I'm happy to render that group, that's fine. Yeah, guitar. Drones and strings I will render separately just in case. Let's ungroup the pianos. Got the pad. Do I want to punch this into one? I think I'm happy to. Yeah, I'm happy to render that as one because the brake piano is pretty standard stuff. Um, Nothing too fancy on the brake piano. Um, yeah, I'm happy to do that. Uh, yeah. Right, audio. See, I've got oh, I've got so much stuff like layered in together. I'm happy with the hook left, hook right. I'm happy to render those as groups because they're not going to be that. All of that is just so I can get the repetition correct, get the timing right. I had to sort of do double tracks. Hook. I'm happy to render the hook as a group if I'm honest. The whole thing, no, though, so I need to ungroup the whole thing. Now have a look at it. The hook, I'm happy to render as left hook, right. I'm happy to render the hook as one group. Yep. I'm happy to render the chorus as one. Yep. Yeah, and let's put reverse chorus in there. Yeah, can render all that as one, render the hook as one. The choir, I'll render separately because I might want to push it out separately. Ride, Vox, yep, separate. This thing as well. That's sick, by the way. Can we just appreciate that? Uh, I'm going to start from here as well. Not gonna. I was doing, like progressing drums, but then we're getting a little bit into extended edits. That is 8 bars. I was just checking. I wasn't sure. But where's the development for the drums? Just develop in a weird way. Oh, I just develop them quicker. Yeah, they just develop quicker. That's fine. We'll render from 2. I'm actually going to go and delete everything from... I'm going to delete everything back to 2 because we just don't need it. Delete that. There you go. Throw everything in there just so we catch everything. Go to the end. Throw one there. Right. Happy to render that separately. Render those as groups. That's fine. We have to render out the echo as well as a return. That's fine. I'm going to delete these off just in case. Not that it matters. Right. Let's do this. So. So yeah, you can see it there. It's only selected the group. It's not selected the. Just want to see what is selected. Yep. Yep. They're all separate. Yeah. Cool. Yep. So then once we've done that, oh, actually we need to do this first, don't we? We need to set the distance, Control L to loop, click. I'm actually going to open up these, we'll just make sure they're definitely not being selected so I can see everything. And then we're going to click through like that. We're going to grab everything and remove these out. Because we just want to render hook, chorus, break piano. Like that. Then we click there and then we're ready to export. Nice. Right. I'm going to dip because I'm not exporting this on stream because A, there'll be just nothing going on, and also it's going to crunch my CPU to high heaven. If you did watch, thank you for tuning in. I'm going to try and do more of these maybe. I might do them on Instagram or something. I'm not sure because I don't feel like I've got any push doing it on YouTube. I want to start doing more of these because they're interesting, you know, they're just a bit different. And I didn't stream yesterday, so I thought I'd do it. But yeah, I'll see everyone soon. Peace. Let's go.